Carol and a couple deacons from our church, me and my mom, my grandpa, my mom's dad, and we're there. And I remember Carol coming in to where the house we built meets the old house. And she's just praying, and she's like, been talking to my dad, Bill, there's a lot of evil here.
Mm.
A lot of evil here. And we're going to pray. We're going to figure this out. As a kid, she looked like Yoda. She's like 4 foot tall. Had her hands look like Yoda's hands. And she's praying, and she lays her hand on a spot on the wall. And she's like, Bill, you need to open up the wall. There's something here. Keep in mind, this is on the bottom floor. It's all that old ancient plaster. To get anything in here, you'd have to go into the attic and drop it in. Dad goes out and gets a hammer, busts it open, and there's this knife in there, and it's a huge knife. He pulls it out, and it's got a smiling serpent with a full set of human teeth for a handle.
Mm.
And they put it in a pile. Carol prayed with the deacons over the house all day. And every time she laid her hand on a spot in the wall through that whole old part of the house, they'd bust open, and most of it was coins. Old coins.
Was she like flawless on this? Like she was
Never once had a miss.
Really?
It was all through God, and she was always...
That's wild.
And she's like, Bill, there's more here than we're ever going to find, just because of how much stuff's in this house. And she was explaining that there's a demon associated. These are basically anchors. That whoever was doing stuff in this house has trapped an entity with these anchors. How she kind of described it to us was a junkyard dog, and these are the leashes in the ground. So it's just angry and violent. And it doesn't care who is attacking, but if you're in range, it's going to get you.
Mm-hmm.
And she said these people are doing this to protect something here, to keep something hidden in this old house. And I just remember we moved out. I lost the house very shortly after that. I can go back and tell you there was more encounters, but I mean, just a pile of coins. And I remember they prayed over them, and my grandpa got super weird about the knife. It was a fully demonic thing.
It sounds very like a very
he was like,
knife.
He's like, I got to keep the knife. It's an antique. I got to keep, because he's an antique dealer.
Your grandfather was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, I got to keep the knife. It's an antique. I got to keep the knife. It's an antique. And they're like, no, we're getting rid of it. We're destroying it. And after we got rid of it, he was completely like, I don't know why I wanted that. And it was just that grab, this one more thing trying to grab a hold of something.